Good morning. My name is Marcella Van Hoof. I am the board president of the SETA Education Foundation. I've been on the board for approximately 11 years, and I love doing this. This is the best part of being on YEF. So on behalf of YEF, it is my pleasure to it is my pleasure to present the Victor Quiroga Junior Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Okay, one down to Miss Daisy Dominguez. Hi, Daisy.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to give you a little bit of time in a few minutes to go ahead and say a few words, and your mom also. Okay, and Mr. Quiroga is in, and he can hear you, so we'll give you a chance to say something. Okay, but that's $1,000 that he's giving you towards your education.
Thank you.
Nice gentleman. Okay, so along with that, Mr. Quiroga is here with us. Will any of your family members be joining? Oh, I think so.
Oh yeah, I guess I invited folks, but we'll see.
Someone's connecting. Let's see here. Let's wait a few minutes.
So, Mr. Quiroga, Daisy had no idea why she was sitting there in front of the computer.
I told her she was in trouble.
Who's this guy?
I told her to pack a bag and run.
That's nice that it was a surprise like that.
Oh, but she's very happy. So, we try to make it fun. It's very serious, and we're very, very happy that there are people in the community like Mr. Quiroga that will give us money for you all. So we're blessed. We've been doing this for 29 years. Well, not me. 29 years giving scholarships.
Right, I think that person has the same name, so I think it's my dad that's on.
Oh,
are you in the same house with him?
Yes, but he's upstairs. He's visiting. He still lives in El Paso, and so do my mother and brother.
Oh, good.
I live in San Antonio. I'm sorry, I should probably say.
Oh, okay. Well, we should have had the meeting there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on the river walk. Take a little riverboat.
You just send us the airline tickets and we'll go.
That's right.
It's somebody's got to go. So, do you think that he can hear? You want to call your papa?
I believe so. Yes, it looks like he can hear. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks like he's connected.
Should we wait or? Because he hasn't said anything. Good
Yeah,
morning.
I think we could probably proceed.
Okay. Oh well. Okay. So we also have the staff. You have staff is Liz. Oh, just Liz. Good. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the scholarship and what it means. The Victor Quiroga Junior Scholarship was established in 2020. So this was your first time last year. Great. By its namesake, Mr. Quiroga is a Del Valle High School graduate, class of 1995, and attended two of the Del Valle High School's feeder schools, Lancaster Elementary and Valley View Middle. He subsequently went on to attend graduate schools in the University of Chicago, and he credits his success to the education experiences he attained from his teachers and friends while at Del Valle. The scholarship is meant to help those seeking to further their education and attain success in life. So, Ms. Daisy, do you understand that? Mr. Quiroga, would you like to say a few words?
Oh yeah, thank you. This is actually the very first. And hi, Daisy. My name is Victor Quiroga. I never actually knew your name until right now because the applications are kind of like blind applications. We just look at the criteria and the quality of the application. So no, congratulations. This is actually the first time we award this scholarship. We funded it so it could last for a few years. But we established it last fall and first funded it. And then, so you're the first recipient of this scholarship. And so, so congratulations on that. I'm very humbled and pleased to be able to help. My time in Del Valle and living in El Paso was just wonderful. After that, I went to school at the University of Chicago, got my undergrad there, worked in Chicago for a couple of years, but then had the opportunity to come back to Texas, which is pretty much a different world than Chicago, and I like it here a lot better. And so been here I live in San Antonio. I've been here for 20 years, and I've been very fortunate in my career. And so that's allowed me to hopefully give back as much as I can. And so I've been wanting to do this for a few years. And I saw that this is the second scholarship that the Valle has until last year. I believe it never had any scholarships devoted specifically to the Valle. So they kind of beat me to the punch, but at the same time motivated me to start it. And so I'm glad we're here, and I'm glad we're able to help. And congratulations, Daisy.
Thank you. Daisy and your mom, would you all like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, there was a surprise. I didn't know what I was here for today, but it's really nice to hear that. Like, it feels really good. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We weren't expecting it. I know she had applied for some of them, but no, but we didn't hear from anybody. And when you guys called me, it was such a pleasure to hear that good news. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are you going, Mija? What university?
UTEP.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, you're going to stay home for a while.
Yes.
Well, when you leave, don't forget to come back. Come back at least to visit. And I want to ask you, when you leave, would you please send Mr. Quiroga an email? Send him a couple of ones, because he's giving you money. He's investing his money on you. So if you could just send him a little, one sentence, I'm fine, I'm loving it, or I want to go home, or tell me what to do, or my first date was wonderful, anything. They just want to know that you're succeeding, because he read several applications, and Mija, he chose you. So you must have done something right, and mom did too, because that's who he wanted his money to go to.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
Thank him. Thank him.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say too. I know the award is actually, obviously monetary and everything, but I really care about people that are in El Paso and trying to succeed and further their education. So if I could be a resource to you, I've been in your shoes, and if I could be a resource to you, I'm very happy to help. So if it's okay with the foundation, we could keep in touch, and I could give you any advice if you have any questions regarding college and beyond that. I'm here to help.
Yes, of course, for us, yes, we want you to reach out to Mr. Quiroga, and we think of him, or I want you to think of him as a mentor. He's been very successful. He's allowed his success to give us some monies for you all. So please, Mija, any questions? You don't know the gentleman, so you can call him and start creating or building that relationship and asking him questions, because we wouldn't know. So yeah, email would work well. Because will you make sure that they have his email address, please? Okay, and does your father or Eddie want to say a few words, Mr. Quiroga?
Yeah, actually, it looks like my brother joined. He's also a Valle grad. He graduated in '93. Oh, I think we just lost him, but anyhow, so he's a grad too and everything. And so we lived in the Lower Valley growing up, and still have family there. Mm-hmm.
Good. So, okay, congratulations, Daisy. We are extremely proud. Thank you, Mr. Quiroga. We are extremely appreciative of the money. And Liz will contact you to see how you get the funds, Mija. So, you just be a good girl and study hard, and wish you all the best for everybody. I get a little choked up because you better be a good girl. So, anything else? Any comments anybody wants to make? Last comment?
I just wanted to let Daisy know that we'll be mailing you your award letter and your certificate next week. And maybe you can take a picture with your certificate, and we'll send it to the Quiroga family, okay?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. And what are you going to be studying, Mihai? For I didn't hear that.
I think I'm gonna do business.
Oh, see, Mr. Quiroga could be helpful.
Yes, that's right.
Mija,
Yeah.
when you get those tests, just call them. Do you know the answer to this?
Well, I was actually a political science major, so I don't know how much help I could be, but I ended up going into business later on after college. And also just keep in mind, I wanted to, when I went to college, I wanted to be a doctor, but it turns out I wasn't very good at chemistry, so wasn't able to pursue that. And so just, keep your mind open as you're exploring UTEP and your education, and don't be, I guess, closed-minded in terms of what you want to do, because there's just so much out there that I wasn't even aware of. I thought the only way you could succeed in life was to be a doctor or a lawyer, but there's so many other opportunities and fields out there for you to be successful, particularly in the business world. And so I just encourage you just to kind of look at everything, be open-minded. And the one thing that's been helpful to me is I try to read as much as I can. I try to read biographies on successful people, business people, history, and just, if I could advise you on anything right now, I'd say, just try to read as much as you can, because that's very helpful. And, in any part of business, the biggest part is really communicating with people and being able to give presentations to people. And so if you ever have an opportunity like that, there's various groups out there that practice, giving presentations and everything. I think that'll take you a long way. So it's not always about, getting an A on your exam, because in college I wasn't an A student. I'm surprised I barely passed, but yeah, so there's other opportunities, out there. And so hopefully, I wish it could be more than $1,000, but hopefully it helps you on that path.
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that, we'll adjourn and say thank you to everybody. And any last, bless you, Mija, and you do very well. And everybody be safe. And thank you, Mr. Quiroga. Thank you so very much.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you so
Appreciate your help.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, take care.
Have a good
Happy Friday. Be safe.
Congratulations.